Hi, I'm Jawn Gross. I'm directing Death of a Salesman, a stage play production, which many of you have heard of. It's the Arthur Miller classic. It's won Pulitzer Prize, and it's happening right here at Allinac Theater Productions. And in case there's any of you out there who don't know where it is, Allinac Theater Productions is at, right here, 652 West 17th Street, Erie, Pennsylvania. It's in the Columbus Square building. So, for those of you who don't know, $1 from every ticket that you purchase to see a show here at Allinac goes straight to community shelter services. So you're not only supporting the arts, you're also supporting to reach out to Erie's homeless. And what we wanted to do tonight is to kind of give you a tour around the theater here. We're also going to show you the set and to give you a taste as to what it's like here at Allinac. Okay, so here we are at the doors. This is where you go into the theater. So here what we have on the walls of the theater are pictures of all of the productions that have been done here at Allinac. As you can see, they start way back in 2004, since Allinac moved here to Columbus Square, and they go right up to the present. For example, 12 Angry Men, 2008. So you might recognize a lot of these characters, very well known throughout the Erie community. No Sex Please, We're British, 2009, rounding third with your favorites Dave Mitchell and Larry Lewis. Cabaret, 2009. Primal Fear, this handsome guy right there, that's me. And, oh, sorry, only theater personnel behind this curtain. Come on over here. More pictures? And we're kind of going out of order here just a little bit, but Nuts is a show that was just shown here. This is one of my favorites. I came to the show like 3 times myself to see it. I love courtroom dramas, and this cast really performed it well. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. We had a lot of good reviews from this show. I was in that one as well. Assassins, 2010. Who doesn't like Sondheim? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and that was also in 2010. Barefoot in the Park, Not Now Darling, Smell of the Kill, Arsenic and Old Lace, another show that was done here that had a humongous set. A lot of people really loved to come in and just see the set that was just so monstrously big. It looked like a real house. And many of you also remember the hilarious show, Whose Wives Are They Anyway, in 2009. So when you come into the theater, you're going to see pretty much this. It's a nice little theater, very comfortable seating. Seats about 130 guests. We've had times when we've had to seat more, and we'll make accommodations for those when those times happen. And this, finally, is the set that we designed and built here at Allinac for Death of a Salesman. Want to take a look inside? Let's go into the Lohman household. You're going to see actors performing here in the kitchen. We took a lot of effort to pay attention to details to make sure that things were time period. For example, we went out and did some looking around, and one of the theater owners, Larry Lewis, went and found this here Kelvinator fridge, which is actually from the 1950s. Oh, and thank you, Betsy, who's playing Betsy Bachurak, who is playing Linda Lohman. She brought in some knickknacks from her own home to help decorate the set. We have our kitchen here. I don't want to ruin the illusion, but we didn't hook up the plumbing, sorry. But since no one uses the sink, we thought we could get away with that. Cups, saucers, 8-foot ceiling. This was quite an endeavor to build this set, but it's, I don't even think a hurricane could knock this over. Let's go upstairs and check out the bedrooms. Now we're looking at the set from the actor's perspective. I don't know about the lighting back here, what you can see or not, but this is where the actors have to come in and out of some of their scenes that happens on the second floor of the Lohman household. And as you can see here by the clothes that's hanging behind here, the actors have to do a lot of quick changes throughout the show. And they come in and out these doors. Now, the Lohman sons, Hap and Biff. Lohman.
I don't want you to walk off the edge.
Oh, yeah. The sons, Hap and Biff Lohman, this is their bedroom right here. I know it looks kind of small when you're actually up here, but when you think about what the audience is seeing, we're actually very high up. Right above me are some of the theater lights. I could actually reach up and change a light bulb if I wanted to. It's a very long drop, but you know, after many rehearsals, these guys know exactly how close not to get to the edge. Man, I was gonna, I think I better. How about I'll meet you on the other side of this door? Oh, hi. This is Willie Lohman and Linda Lohman's bedroom. Real bed here. We don't cut corners. Little glow tape lines to make sure that when there's blackouts, the actors know where the edge is. We want to do everything as safe as we can here to make sure that we don't have any death of any actors as we do death of a salesman. But like I said, we're very high up right now. We're 8 feet off the ground. And behind us, these flats here that are the back wall go up another 8 feet. So we're probably talking about 16 feet or more. And some of the action happens right here where you can see, if you can just imagine this theater full of people, this is what the actors are seeing from their view when they're acting up here. Okay, now you're going to be noticing that the lighting has changed. The reason we did that is because we want you to see what the actors see when they're performing on stage with the house lights off and we're just working with spotlights. So as you're looking at the actors, when they're performing up here, this is how they see you. Well, they can't really see you, as you can tell, but they can hear you and they can see your shadows, and they know that you're there, obviously, by whenever you clap or laugh or do anything like that. But pretty much, our actors are working with these very strong spotlights right in their faces. But they tend not to really notice them that much because our actors are in character. And when they're in character, they are becoming Willie Lohman. They're becoming Hap Lohman or Linda Lohman. So they're totally in their characters, but at the same time sensing your presence. Okay, now let's go downstairs because we want you to also have a chance to see how the set and the stage looks when it's lit this way, which is pretty much what you're going to see during a performance. Okay?